Good morning to everyone. My name is Sisi. I'm going to present about organization behavior and its concept. What I'm going to be talking about the variation personalities, character diversity, leadership style, communication style, politics, and power. Variation in personalities. Variation personalities is about people rate change of time, which means that people changes over time depending in the environment, depending in many things. But for the people to change, there is emotion. Depending on the person's emotion, personality can change. If someone grows in an environment where there is a happily, like provide a happy emotions, the personality will be different from the person who grew up in a sad environment where he had a sad emotions. The same thing as the mood. If a person has a good mood, is going to talk to another person very clearly and in a good way. But someone who is sad and who doesn't know how to hide it, will be speaking differently from another one, uh, which is which can change personality. Languages, social life, and physical capabilities. Languages. If someone used to work in an environment where we speak the same languages and changes the environment, personality is going to change because he's trying to adapt to a new environment. The same thing as social life. The social life that someone used to work in is different from the social life is going to work in different company, which makes it they will be changing the personality to fit in the environment. Same as physical capabilities. The person who used to work in the office one changes to work in like physical activities, the personality will change because in office we use a lot of energy from the mind, while physically if you changes to something physical activities, you'll be using physical your arms, your legs, which is which can change personalities. Cultural diversity. Cultural diversity is existence of variety of cultures or ethnic groups within a society. The elements that can indicate cultural diversity, they include difference in individuals, which means each person is different. So the person who comes from Africa is different from the person who comes from America. For example, in terms of time, Americans are said to be on time every time, but Africans say when you set an hour, then 2 hours later they're going to be appearing. Another element is language. Language makes difference in different groups because one a group of people coming from one country has different language from a group coming from another countries. Values. People have different values depending on where they come from or in which environment they grow on, the same as norms, depending on how someone grown in different environment, it will be different from another person who grow. The person who was raised in Africa will be different from the person who raised in America, which makes it a cultural diversity because they have different things they can learn from each other. The same thing as work ethic, the way people works. In cultural diversity means like the way Americans work is different from the way Africans works, which makes it different. And artifacts, as for example, on artifacts, we can take a man's beers. In one culture, it is considered to be irrespective things. You cannot remove your beard, but in other cultures, they say beards are you have to be clean, like remove all the beers for the men, which is different, because others they see it as something which is respectable. Then leadership style, there are four common leadership style: authority, where a leader has to give authority to others, show that they are above others, give orders, and command like a team. Then paternalism is more of a leader providing all the needs that a team needs so that it can work. Democratic is democratic leadership style. It's more of uh, showing people that we are on the same level, sharing ideas, sharing what they have, so that go, they can advance in what they're doing. Another type is laissez-faire, which is leave alone. You let people work, then you interfere when they need you, and when they doesn't, you just back up. Communication style. There are four common communication styles, which are passive and aggressive, and assertive. Passive individuals, there are individuals who use communications. Okay, passive people, they're people who doesn't know how to communicate between themselves, often act indifferent and yell to others. They doesn't know how to express their feelings or their needs. They're there. They doesn't know anything, and they doesn't make eye contact. Aggressive communication style. This is when a person is like speaking louder and demanding voice, maintaining intense eye contact, like they're really aggressive and they're making people like run away or feel like they fear them. Then another one is passive and aggressive style. Used appear the people using it appear passive on the surface, like the first one, as if they don't know how to communicate, but within he or she may feel powerless or stronger. Another one is incentive, which is commonly known as effective communication, where a person using this type of communication express their own needs, desire, idea, and feelings, while also considering the needs of others, which is different from the passive one. Uh, Politics and power. Politics, power is the ability to influence or outright control the behavior of people. There are different types of powers or basic of powers. The reward power, where a person have this power, has the power to motivate people or to show them they're supportive. Coercive power is the opposite of a reward power, where the person have this power makes unpleasant or punishment to the maybe employees who did something bad. Reducing power is the power used by the people in a certain position, because a certain position can give you a certain power. Then a reference power is the power that used by the people who knows people above them, like for example, in a big company where a marketing manager can have connection above like the manager or CEO of the company. In case he has a problem, he can go and have a conversation with them so that the problem can be solved. Expert powers is the power the person holds depending on the knowledge he has, or yeah, he has. Then politics is perceived as legitimate by a social structure. There are four styles of politics, which are the woods, the high ground, the personal influence, and the locket. The woods is a formal process and guideline where the high ground formal authority with organization system, the width is the personal influence and the formal network rules. Then the locket individual interferes and formally. Thank you for your attention. It's all about the reference from all the above information that I gave. If you want more information, you can visit this site about organization behavior and its concept. Thank you.